All right, Wayward Souls, the double tap in. We're back, episode 126. Cheers. Good morning. We missed this last show.
Good morning. Yeah, we did too. We hopped right into the shit apparently.
Hop right into it. That's right. Didn't stay there long, but we hopped right into it.
Yeah, it was brief.
Yeah, I mentioning that I got a text from our good friend Brian Bond, and he said, I think it was the crockpot sides. He said, your episode on crockpot sides, you talked about sides for like 5 minutes and then moved on to something else. I said, are you surprised? Have you listened to any of the shows? Like, come on, Brian, you're smarter than this. You know better. You should be lucky we talked for 5 minutes about it.
Yeah, right. That was a lot. Holy shit.
Yeah. I'm sure we covered a lot in 5 minutes, or we didn't.
Or we didn't.
Yeah, and then our ADD kicked in, and off we go. Yeah. So.
Oh Lord.
It's funny getting those kind of texts. Like you never know, like from who or what. It's like, oh shit, I gotta go back and listen to that one. I got a text from Tom about one of them. He's like, that should have been an airing of the grievances. I was like, I have to go back and listen to it now. You're probably right.
Yep.
So yeah. So today, if you see the title of the episode, up, down, whichever way it goes,
wherever
it is, it's Tritip. We think we've talked about it before, but yeah, it's our show. We're gonna go back and talk about it again. So yeah, Tritip is I think they call it a Santa Maria steak as well, because it's cooked. Most commonly, I think it's cooked on a Santa Maria grill, direct heat, kind of right over the fire, get a little char on it. The interesting thing about the tri-tip is that the direction of the meat fibers runs in two different directions. So when you cut it, you have to make sure that you're cutting it in the right direction. Otherwise, it's going to be all fucked up and weird. So
yeah, you'll have some pieces that are nice and tender, and others tough because you cut it the wrong way against the grain.
Yeah,
or with the grain.
Yeah. So kind of looks like a boomerang, and I believe if you cut it like right through the center, that's the separation of the two grains, and then you can cut it appropriately from there. So
you have the picanha, which is not the tri-tip.
No. And I also think that there's some confusion between that. So it's not the same. The picanha is the sirloin roast. So where your sirloin steaks come from, with the fat cap still on it.
Yes.
That's correct. Again, you cook kind of over, like you do a while with it on some indirect heat to get that, because it's a bigger piece of meat, to get that internal temperature up, but then you sear it off and kind of, again, crisp up that outside, crisp up that fat cap, and then slice it. We did it at work. We sliced them down for sandwiches, and they were phenomenal. And that's, so again, a bigger piece of meat, probably 3 or 4 pounds, maybe 5 at the biggest.
Yeah.
I've seen the tri-tips run a little bit smaller, maybe 2 pounds. But again, kind of cooked similarly, but they really don't look the same. Again, you got a bigger fat cap across that picanha that you're not going to have.
I think I told the story that Dale and I wanted to get a picanha to cook here at the Double Tap. And so we go to a local butcher shop and say, hey, we want a picanha. Yep, not a problem at all. And wrap it up. And it was a tri-tip.
Yeah.
And the key factor was no fat cap on a tri-tip. It's a lot leaner piece of meat than the picanha. So we knew we did not go to the right butcher shop, because they don't know the difference between the picanha and the tri-tip.
Yeah.
It was still good, don't get me wrong, but not what we were shooting for.
Yeah. And I've seen people cook the tri-tip like a brisket.
Yes.
And I think on some level I struggle with that because it is a leaner cut of meat.
Correct.
That like you're gonna dry it out. You're gonna like
Yes.
it's supposed to be cooked like a steak.
Correct.
And you don't want that low and slow and to cook it to that temperature because you're gonna end up with some shoe leather.
Yeah. So I know it's a big thing out west.
Mm-hmm.
The tri-tip is a big thing out west, and they do tri-tip sandwiches and that sort of thing. And when I've seen it on like the Food Network and whatnot, that's what they're doing. They're cooking it on open coal, but they're cooking it to the medium rare and making tri-tip sandwiches out of it, which looks beautiful to me. But
oh yeah. I cooked one once, and it was good. I would say like it was a good steak. Like it's not my favorite cut of steak, so I would go with something else. But I would do it again. Again, I would do like that sandwich, same thing, and I would do the same thing with the picanha. Like I'd slice it real thin for sandwiches. Like you could cook it as a steak and have it that way, either one. But just something about a steak sandwich with those like really resonates with me.
Yes. Damn. Well, we're running late today. We're only 6.5 minutes in. I'm drooling.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Another thing that's a little different with the picanha is typically it's seasoned with a very coarse rock salt.
Okay.
As opposed to whatever seasoning you would want to put on your tri-tip or whatever else.
And typically, because fat is flavor, it's more moist than your tri-tip. So, I still haven't cooked one. I still haven't cooked the picanha yet, and I want to. It's just a matter of finding someone who actually has one and knows what it is.
Yeah,
which your little shop in Salisbury has them, right?
Excuse me. I actually have 2 places now.
Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna say I think I have one in the freezer. I'm almost positive I do. I bought it on accident. Listen to this shit. So I forget what was going on.
It ended up in my freezer.
Yeah. So I had gone to the place, to Sanchez's Butcher, behind and next to the Acme, and was talking to him. Really nice guy. In the future, that's where I will buy them. The same thing with my beef plate ribs whenever I do those. Well, then there's this new Mexican market down here next to the Rofo. It's in the same in the same building where Old West Steakhouse used to be, at the opposite end.
Okay. Yeah.
And really nice store. The language barrier is a little greater there. So I go in and I'm talking, and I was like, "Hey, do you have beef plate ribs?" Yeah. So he brings this thing out with not a bone one in it. So I think we're missing something here. Beef ribs. Yeah. There's no fucking rib here, bro. Yeah. Where's the fucking rib? Rib. Like, no.
Yeah.
So then I was like, picanha. He's like, yes. So then he turns around and picks up part of one. So somebody had asked for the steaks. So he picks it up. I was like, do you have the whole? He's like, yep. Goes back in the fridge, takes the fake beef ribs with him, comes back out with this monstrous fucking picanha. And I was like, yep, all right, looks good. In my mind, I'm thinking, all right, now I know that you got them. I don't want it. I'm fucking out of here. Next thing I know, he's throwing it on the scale, punching the buttons, slaps the sticker on it, and here you go. Whoops. Rachel's not going to be happy about this. She does not get upset when I buy.
I'm sure it wasn't cheap.
It wasn't bad. It was
Good.
it's $9 a pound, so it was like $36, 4 pounds. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not horrible. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah. She doesn't get mad when I buy meat like that and have a plan. So I know people are coming over. We're going to cook it. We're going to eat it. This is who we're sharing it with. Ooh. I think I know what I'm going to do with it. I gotta go get it out of the freezer now. Fuck. A second. Let me
write it down.
Yeah. We have these.
I know how that's going to go.
We have little Post-its on the dining room table. Harper got into them last night, and we have like rainbows and hearts on each piece, and it's stuck all over the table. It's so cute. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm definitely forgetting it. So now I'm holding this 4-pound piece of picanha, thinking my wife's going to kill me. My wife is going to kill me. Like, I know she loves me.
Yeah, she's going to kill you.
And she is accepting of all of my flaws, but she's going to kill me. Like, I didn't want this, but now here I am with it. I can't give it back. Like, I could give it back to the guy, but he's going to be like, no, you take. I was like, no. My wife kill me. He's like, ha. Fuck off.
So was he Hispanic or Asian?
Does it fucking matter? I couldn't communicate.
I don't know, because you were leaning towards Asian right then.
It could be fucking Latin. Nobody speaks Latin anymore. So
Pope does.
Pay for it. Huh?
The Pope does.
Yeah.
He made his big announcement about how he wants to modernize the Catholic Church, but he said it all in Latin. Good start, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get back to that. So I go pay for my picanha. I put it in the car. I drive home, and Rachel's home with the kids, and they're outside playing around. And I'm like, do I just rip the Band-Aid off? And sure enough, that's what I do. Like, I go get it out, and she says, "What's that for?" I was like, "You're not going to believe me if I told you." She said, "Try me." I was like, "All right." So I had told her I wanted to go to the store just to see if they had it. And I was like, I have no intentions of buying anything. I just want to see if they have it. She's right. Okay. Why do you have that? And not in that tone, right?
Yes.
Like, she's cool with it. And she's like, but like, why do you have that? So I told her the story. And she's like, like, she's laughing at me. And she's like, you're an idiot. Like, just fucking give it back to him. I was like, well, I can't now. I bought it. She's like, well, how much was it? I was like, $36, $35, something like that. She's like, that's not bad. Whatever. Like, we'll have some people over. Can you cook it? I was like, can I fucking cook it?
Can I cook it?
Can I cook it? Woman,
you
please.
have little faith.
Can I cook it? Yeah, I can cook it. What the fuck is this lady doing?
Love the shirt, by the way.
Thanks. Well, the day I went and picked up the pork butts for Lincoln's school, I had Harper with me. She stayed home from school that day. She was sick. I was like, hey, we need to go buy some pork booty. You ready? So, yeah.
Love it.
Kids a trip. So now I've got this picanha that I need to pull out, and I'm going to cook that for next week. And that'll be, I think I'm going to smoke it.
Yeah.
And then throw it on the keg and sear it off.
Yep.
Be just right.
Yeah. How's Rachel handling figuring out that she's now black? Do you know what I'm talking about? The viral TikTok where a woman goes on and says that all gingers are actually black, and it has created a whole thing on TikTok that's absolutely hysterical. So if you've not been on TikTok in a while,
I deleted it.
Okay. It is absolutely hysterical.
Can they just put that shit back into like Instagram Reels?
I wish they
would. Like,
I wish they
I don't need one more fucking app.
Oh my God, it's funny. You've got black folk coming on, walking in the gingers, and the gingers accepting that they now fit in and all this kind of stuff, and they're made for soul cooking. We don't have a soul, but we can soul cook. You know, I mean, it is absolutely, everyone I've seen is hysterical. It is absolutely hysterical.
That's
good.
Yeah. I sent so I got rid of my TikTok because I just didn't I didn't watch it. Like it was one more thing. It was like Reddit. Like why I don't even. It's not part of my doom scrolling. So like I don't need one more thing. So, yeah, I don't know anything about that, but
it's funny as shit.
Yeah,
it's the new trend that is going on right now. And the first time I saw it, I was like, "What the hell is this?" And then it exploded.
Oh wow!
The second day, there must have been 50 videos, and then the third day, there's 1,000. It just exploded. And they're all a ginger dude faking like he's being stopped by the police now that they've all been declared black. You know, and, oh my God, it is
wow.
That's all I can say is wow. Funny shit.
Sounds like something I don't need to look up.
Yeah, it's a good time. You're going to waste time if you do that.
Yeah, I don't have time to waste. Unfortunately.
Understand completely.
Yeah,
got a lot of shit going on around here. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. So yeah. That was gonna take me into something else, and I don't remember what it was now.
Do you marinate your picanha or your tri-tip?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it just crossed my mind, and what made me think of was I was looking at the mojo sauce. Mojo, is that the name of it?
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at that this morning when I was getting the creamer out. It was blocking me for some reason. I don't know why. It got shoved around this morning, I guess. And I looked at that and I said, well, I need to finish using that. And I should have used it yesterday with the chicken thighs, but never thought about it.
I guess if you're going to do, like, if you're going to use it in that realm, like if you're going to do like steak tacos, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
You know?
It's just a thought that popped in my head right then when I was running through what the hell am I going to make for dinner today kind of deal.
Yeah.
Which I haven't figured out yet.
Yeah, I had a buddy make some pulled pork, and he makes a rub. So when he first started smoking meats and all that kind of stuff, he had made his own rub, and we called it the Jitty. And from that time to now, like he had kind of stopped making it. Well, he did stop making it, and then recently he started making it again, and the shit is phenomenal. Holy cow, it's so good. I told him about boots. I said, I'll get you some boots, you give me some Jitty. And he was saying, so we were over there for a guy's night, and he had 3 pork butts smoking, and he had asked, he said, hey, what would you do? He said, I got three butts going. I want to get a nice like bark. I want to have that good color throughout. He said, I also don't have room on my grill to pan all three. I said, well, why don't you leave one on the grill, cook it till it's done, and then pan the other two? Because if you leave it on the grill without it, you lose all those drippings. He said, oh, that's a good call. I said, and once they're in the pan, they're not getting, like, you're not getting any more smoke on them. Put them in the oven.
Yep.
So that's exactly what he did. And before we left, he started pulling them, and they were, like that. I didn't get to see the final mix with all three butts, but the color that he had from the first two that he had pulled out of the oven, plus what he was getting from the third one, it was stupid good. So, but he marinates his pork butts for pulled pork. I was like, huh. He started going through what was in it. I said, I bet that's not bad. And the pork was good. You know, so.
Does he inject or just marinate?
He didn't say anything about injecting. I wouldn't be surprised if he does. And it would make sense if he did, because just the mass of meat, like, it would make sense to inject it. But I don't know. I'll have to ask him. Let me ask him right now, because otherwise I'll forget.
Oof. 'Tis the season, man.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting next to my chair, and I keep a notepad there because I can't remember shit. And my pen disappears. I'm like, damn. So I go get another pen. Next day, pen disappears. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with my pens? Well, I found them. They're right here at Jennifer Seed Collection, which her seeds are doing great. I'm staring at them in her little tray with the lights and the heating pads and all that stuff. And her cucumbers now are probably 8 inches tall. Her cucumber plants are like tall as shit. And she said, well, I got to get them in the ground. And I said, yeah, you do, but I don't know when you're going to do it because the next 2 weeks are tied up. You know, every minute you have off, we've got to be doing something for the office. So she said, well, it won't take me long. I said, all right, I'm gonna leave that up to you. You'll be out there with a headlamp on at midnight putting cucumbers in the ground.
Right. Yep.
Which is fine if that's, you know, she'll get it worked out. She brought all her plants from the office. And stop me if I've told you this. The one plant she has is like 40 years old. It's over 4.
Wow.
One of her patients was retiring and closing her office. And she gave Jennifer this plant it's 47 years old. 17 years ago, if the plant was 30 or 35 years old when Jennifer got it, and she's had it 17 years.
Holy shit.
So she brings all her plants home with the exception of one, which we found yesterday. And she repots them. She does all this stuff. So our front porch looks like an atrium at some fancy plant place. Yeah. We've got jade plants. We've got all kinds of shit all over the front porch. And she repotted everything the other day to go to the office because everything she had was getting root bound and all that. So, man, the office is going to look good. It's going to look like some sort of, I'll be able to go in there, ghillie suit out, and just sit down. Nobody know I'm there.
Nobody will see you, yeah.
I'm scared the shit out of everybody that comes in. Boom, you know. Oh, Lord. Yeah, but the plant's beautiful, and it's old as shit. I mean, hell, when it was created, I was going to elementary school.
That makes you older than shit.
Oh, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at the age now when I wake up and I go, this is literally yesterday. I wake up and go, my goddamn thumb hurts. Holy shit. What the hell? I mean, like hurt. I slept wrong. I slept with my hand crinkled up under me. Son of a bitch. I'm that age.
Wow.
Yep.
You wake up and your thumb hurts.
Yep. Hurt like a motherfucker, too. I mean, this is son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Been hurt all day. That really pissed me off.
All right. So I heard back from my buddy. The marinade is wash your sister sauce, soy sauce, and apple cider vinegar. Tell me that's not fucking good.
Yep.
And then he said occasionally he'll mix in some hot sauce, depending on like the people he's cooking for.
I'll say his target audience.
Yeah, and a little bit of fish sauce.
Yep.
So I was like, yeah, that's fucking good. And does not inject it. He said, I hate needles.
Okay.
So
love it.
I told some lady the other day, I said, yeah, man, I hate needles as I'm starting an IV on her. Don't move. I'm not good at this. Stop screaming. I'm just as scared too.
Yep. This is my first time in an ambulance. Me too.
Yeah.
And they go,
some poor fucker's going to get that tomorrow.
Yep. I'm so excited. This is my first ambulance call.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you're having to go to the hospital, but thank you. They don't appreciate that shit.
No, they do not. Yeah.
They also don't appreciate when you start singing hymns.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Yep.
Hang on a second. Let me see if I can get the new Pope on here. You might want to talk to him.
Hey, he's a Cubs fan.
Yeah.
He's from the South Side.
He's one of the original Blues Brothers. He's on a mission from God. They're going to redo the Pope Mobile.
Man, I saw a meme that said, if the Pope doesn't come out and the first thing he says, I'm on a mission from God. If he doesn't say that shit, he ain't from fucking Chicago.
How classic would that have been?
God.
Right?
I'm on a mission from God.
With
black sunglasses on.
Yeah. These aren't hang on a second. Here we go.
Got a full tank of gas. Half a pack of cigarettes.
I'm on a mission from God.
It's nighttime. We're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Our friend that we had over last night works at SU and has all kinds of SU swag with him at all times. Absolutely wonderful human being. Harper's looking for some crayons. He's like, well, I have some in my car, like the little like packs that that they use at the stadium for like kids. Like,
they give it to the freshmen for when they're having a struggle bus. They can color.
Here, eat these. Well, he comes back in with this bag, like literally a bag, like a Ziploc bag full of these little bags of these little things, right? First thing, Harper gets upset because they're all the same colors. Like, you just got a bag full of fucking crayons, kid. Fucking relax.
Yep.
And then he comes in with these sunglasses.
Yeah.
Style, you know? And she's wearing them around and proceeds to get her greasy little fingers all over Yeah, it's hysterical. The kid's a trip. An absolute trip. Yep. She had a field trip to the beach yesterday.
Oh.
So I go down.
Right at home.
Oh. Yeah. So we go to the beach. I meet him down there. And she, like, after we get her sunscreen on, she is the first one, like, kicking her shoes off as we're walking over the beach, like on the crossing. We get down, like, I set out her towel. She's like running off to the ocean. Everybody's like freaking out. She's not the first kid in the water because we were like some of the last ones to go over the crossing, but she's close because, well, that's what we do at the beach, right?
Yep.
And plays in the water longer than anyone else. Like, hey, honey, like, your lips are blue. Let's go get some food. So we go sit down and eat. She's the first one to like rip off her clothing for down to her little bathing suit. She's like going deeper into the waves than anybody else. It's like, hey, Get back here. You're like, you might be okay, but your friends are not. Like, bring them all back over here. Like, freaking people out. Oh, it's hysterical. So then, get this. At the end of the day, at the end of the field trip, she was like, do you want to go home with daddy, or do you want to go on the bus back to school and you'll come home with mommy? I want to ride the bus with my friends. Excuse me? It's like, are you sure? Yeah, I want to get on the bus with my friends. You don't want to go home with daddy. Daddy, me, right here in front of you. Do you want to go home with daddy? No. I want to go home on the bus with my friends. She's 4 years old. 4 years old. And is already, all right, fuck off, Dad. I'm good.
Yep.
I was like, what the fuck is this? She said that
you thought you had a few years yet.
Yeah. Excuse the fuck out of me. You want to ride that? You want to ride the bus back, and you don't want to come with me. My best little buddy.
Yep.
And you don't.
You had a good run, Ben.
Right? Solid 4 years. Jesus Christ. I think I cried the whole way home.
Oh, bless her heart.
Yeah. Holy cow. My little monster. So it was fun while it lasted.
Right. Right. I had such fun on the school bus going home.
Yeah. I had asked her the day before. I was like, hey, your field trip's tomorrow. Do you want to come home with daddy? Do you want to ride the bus back to school and then come home with mom? And at first it was like, oh, I'm coming with daddy. That's my girl. And then later that night it was, I think I'm going to ride the school bus. I'm like, nice try. You'll change that before tomorrow. And when we're leaving, you're coming home with daddy. Just because. Why not?
Because I'm daddy. Damn it.
Yeah. I think I'm going to ride the bus back with my friends. Which one of these motherfuckers is getting kicked?
So, what's his name?
Yeah. The one little boy that we always hear his name, met his dad, super cool guy, met the kid, super cool kid, all about it. Didn't even go home on the bus. He went home with his dad. Where's my little girl? On the bus.
So it wasn't about him. Oh, boy.
Nope. And I was like, what the shit? What a day.
Yep.
What a day. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I was expecting 11, 12 years old. She's going to start doing that.
Nope. 4. You still count on one hand.
Yep.
What the hell? So,
You'd at least have to take one shoe off, but nope.
Nope. My little peanut. She's growing up.
Damn.
I told Rachel that story. She just laughed at me. Like,
Yep.
You're an idiot. I was like, you're right. I am.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
she's my little girl, damn it.
Yeah. So
We'll be doing a remodeling job to some room, putting bars on the windows and shit, and she won't be able to come out until she's 30.
Absolutely. Just second floor.
Yeah, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
Yeah.
I can't. Daddy's got bars on the windows.
Yeah. Dad keeps cutting it. Cut it in her sleep. Oh my.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, we're going to wrap this show up on that disappointment. So thanks for watching.
Once again,
I'm going to go over here and cry in the corner. So if you guys need me, call twice because I might not hear it over my wailing.
Yep. Exactly.
So we hope you enjoy the show. Thanks for watching. Keep sharing what you guys are cooking in the group. And if we're not posting it fast enough or whatever, just shoot us a text and let us know. So thanks again. We'll see you next time.